Hi, and welcome to this live reading from Your Trainer Says Hi by Indy Sparks. And this is presented by Itsy Bitsy Book Bits. Chapter 1, Brunch with a Twist. I look up from the table and watch my best friend walk into the restaurant. I'm not the only one who watches her. It's true what they say about happy people being more attractive. Oakley's always been gorgeous, but love looks really good on her. Are your feet even touching the ground? Come on already. I smiled to make it clear I'm joking, but I'm not sure I could offend her right now if I tried. She's in a bubble of bliss. What can I say, Nade? I had a particularly good morning. Cheek winks, or Oakley's version of a wink, which requires facial contortions, usually only seen in animation. I roll my eyes, but laugh while doing it. 2 years ago, you were desperately trying to convince everyone you weren't dating the guy. Now you wake up next to him every morning and still can't climb off his dick to be on time for brunch. Life is wild. Speaking of dicks, how's Heath? Has he sold enough powdered octopus sperm to be a millionaire yet? I snort mimosa out my nose, which is painful, by the way. Ow, ow, ow. Thankfully, we're at the one place in town that still has paper napkin dispensers on the table instead of hoarding them in a secret location like they're made of gold. It's not octopus sperm. It's... Fuck. I can never remember. Crab cartilage. Jellyfish jizz? She waggles her fingers, a motion I think is meant to symbolize the jellyfish themselves, not their little swimmers. That's probably right. How do you suppose you get a job jacking off jellyfish? Oakley shrugs. You probably have to get naked in a pool with them and see how stiff their tentacles get. Or if they puff up at the sight of your clam? It's Oakley's turn to choke now. Champagne dribbles down her chin. Damn it, Nadine. Quit being funnier than me. She wipes her face. But seriously, is that stuff selling? No, it's just taking up space in his apartment. Heath wanted to ask corporate to add the whole line to our approved ingredient list so we could put it in smoothies. Like, what the fuck, dude? Or a franchise. We can't go rogue with the menu. The Juice Bar's brand is based on whole foods and fresh ingredients. Squeeze is not going to let us promote some snake oil. See snake oil. Exactly. He's so into this crap all of a sudden. I think he genuinely believes he's going to make millions from it. I asked what I thought about him pitching it to Hollis. Oakley's face freezes. Don't worry. I've already told him I'll light his balls on fire if he approaches your boyfriend with this. I'm just so shocked he's bought into the hype and fallen for all the gilded promises they make about future income. Right? It's like you only knew him for 6 months before you went into business together or something. I suck in a breath like I'm about to blow out 100 birthday candles, but exhale too weakly to blow out a single match. I know it was impulsive, but that was nearly a year ago, and this franchise was a good opportunity. The juice bar itself is doing great. Heath and I agreed when we went into business together that if we didn't work out personally, we'd still be professional and run the store together. Honestly, I'd probably just let him buy me out. I still have my job. Has Heath ever had a real job? Yeah, he worked for a marketing firm when we met, but right after we started dating, a couple startups he'd invested in paid off, and he quit like he'd won the lottery. And then we bought the Squeeze franchise. Now he tells people he's a venture capitalist and claims his powerlifting training and competitions require a flexible schedule. I'm just glad you kept your job. I would have never quit my job to open a juice bar, but I'm not sorry I went for it. It's making money. My phone lights up on the table next to my menu. Speaking of, I answer the call. Hey, Paula. My accountant's voice on the other end is frantic, and Paula doesn't do frantic. Even by CPA standards, she's exceedingly stoic. I decipher the words she's spewing in my ear, and I know immediately there has been a mistake. No, that can't be right. Lowering my head to keep Oakley from reading my face, I try to keep my own tone calm and steady. Let me look at the account, and I'll call you back. My heart rate kicks up, and a tremble spreads throughout my core. We'll make payroll. Just give me a minute to see what's going on. Without raising my head, I lower the phone to my lap, open my banking app, and navigate to our business accounts. The operating account is listed first, and I can tell at a glance the balance is way too low. Something's definitely wrong. Don't panic. There's probably a logical explanation. Maybe some bill payments got doubled. Maybe someone else's debits accidentally posted to our account. Maybe a week's worth of our deposits is on hold. Any one of these things is technically possible, but a chaotic buzzing accelerates in my veins like I'm being invaded by hornets whose nest just got slapped with a broom. This tells me instinctively what I'm going to find when I scroll to the payroll account. I have a sixth sense for tragic fuckery. There not only isn't enough money to pay our employees this week, the account is wiped out. $19.98. That should be my brunch tab, not a business checking account balance. My hands are in full quake mode by the time my thumb smashes the call icon under Heath's name in my contacts. He barely gets hello out of his mouth before I say, "What have you done?" I make no mention of money at all, but it's clear he knows exactly what I'm asking as he indicts himself with the three little words that transmit guilt brighter than neon. I can explain. You better be able to outrun me, because if you're about to say what I think you're about to say, this is your last day on Earth. The next thing I know, Oakley has lunged across the table and is prying my white-knuckled fingers off a knife that I don't remember clutching as she chants, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit." Once she has the knife freed and securely out of my immediate reach, she says, "I'll drive."